Bit about NEXUS. Now, what exactly is NEXUS? Well, NEXUS is just a name of the product by Broctagon. So do not confuse. NEXUS is not the name of a company, but NEXUS is simply the acronym as well, which stands for Network of Exchanges for Universal Settlement. Right. And today I will be touching on why, if you are already a crypto investor, if you are already holding crypto assets, physical assets, why you should be looking at crypto OTC derivatives to be part of the portfolio. If you are not already trading cryptos, why it is also a good time for you, sir, to be looking at that. Why? Simply because I'll be going through that in the next moment. Now, before I go through that, of course, I have to introduce a little bit of myself. Why on earth should you be spending time here listening to me, Samuel Pang? Remember this name, right? So, I spent 13 years in the Army, Singapore Armed Forces. That was my first career. Not so exciting career because I was just telling people what to do. So, following that, I came into the financial markets. That was back in 2002. And ever since then, it's been 17 years, time flies. And in the 17 years, I spent about 10 years or more, slightly more than that in capital markets covering commodities, FX, OTC derivatives. I work with commodities exchange and I also work with banks. And in the last 4 years, I was working, selling to the regional banks and central banks for my clients. So today, right now, I'm adding crypto asset class as my latest asset class, which I'm very, very excited to begin with. So much about myself. Any questions about me, please? Any questions, sir? Right. Yeah, so that's who I am. Of course, just a quick brief of Broctagon. Now, Broctagon, we are a fintech. We started way back in 2008. Interesting time, 2008. That was almost at the height of the global financial crisis. If you are around my age, all of us are very young. So anyway, so we started along there, and since then we have been providing front to back end technology, very much focused on the capital markets. Right? So we provide the front end technology, including the trading interface. At the same time, we provide the engine to allow traders to trade, which is the liquidity. And that's the key thing I'll be talking about today, the liquidity part. Apart from that, we're also very much involved in blockchain activities, including ICO advisory to the entire eco-chain. That also includes this writing of smart contracts, which is essential tokens. Right? So currently we are providing liquidity to about 50 brokers, licensed brokers worldwide. And we have an EU-regulated entity from which we are providing our liquidity with. So much so for Broctagon. Now, just a quick question. What exactly is the sentiment on the cryptocurrency market now? May I ask you?
Blur.
Blur. That's the third one I just added in today because when I was looking at that just a couple of years ago, I was like, blur. I wasn't the bull nor the bear, I was the blur. Any bear here? Wonderful, I love that. And how about you, sir? You're the bear. All right. So we have all three representative of all three here with a blur. Most of us might be a little bit shy to share that, but we have the bull and also the bear. Wonderful. So having all this sentiment, the bull, the bear, the blur. Why on earth should we be getting in if we belong to the blur side, just like I was? And if you are bullish, of course, if you're bullish, you can just buy the crypto cash, isn't it? Wonderful. If you're bearish, what can you do?
Short.
Yeah, exactly. All they can do is to wait. But essentially, how long can we be waiting? So we'll be talking about, is it worthwhile right now for you, the bull, the bear, and the blur, pardon me, sir, to be entering the cryptocurrency market? Now, I'll just go ahead and show a few statistics to show you, and you decide for yourself, is it worthwhile to enter the cryptocurrency market? Now, you know that you need somewhere to hold the currencies, isn't it? In the conventional world, where do you hold your money? In a bank. Am I right? Yeah? Lady, miss, sorry. Right. So in the cryptocurrency world, you need your wallets to hold your cryptocurrencies. So by looking at the number of wallets has been going around the whole world, you will more or less have a good sense of what is the market sentiment on the cryptocurrency market. And here you can see, there was 2015, it was here, and all the way up until Q4, which was just last year, the number of wallets has been increasing. Almost linear, if not, in fact, I would say it's a bit more exponential than linear. And bearing in mind, last year was the crypto bear. Despite crypto bear, you see a massive increase in the wallet owners, number of wallets, which means that there are more people today than yesterday owning cryptocurrencies. At least in the wallets, whether they're actively trading those currencies or not is a non-issue, but it shows the sentiment. Take a look at another one. Right? This is the global market cap of cryptocurrencies. You can see again, this was 2014 January, right? Just up here. And as of this will be January, 7 January, 12 o'clock, sometimes 7 January, that's this year. The market cap is about 138 billion. And 24 hours trading volume is about 17.8 billion. What does that show you? Are you bullish? How about you, sir? Looks good. So the bear is almost being converted to a bull right now. Thank you. You so you have one more person if you can. Right. How about you, sir? Does that give you a sort of perhaps a little bit of confidence? Bearish. Wonderful. Because you bought into what our first speaker just talked about as well. Great. So this, regardless of whether you're a bull or a bear, it shows market sentiment. There is a huge, I think, a huge potential, just based on statistics, not based on what I say about cryptocurrency market. So, if there's such a huge potential in entering the cryptocurrency market, now let me just play the devil's advocate today, right now. What are the current pain points in the cryptocurrency market? What are the things that perhaps as a cryptocurrency investor for you right now, you might be facing?
Peace. When you buy cryptocurrencies, when you don't know how to buy it, you are not familiar with private keys, public keys, for ordinary people, it's not that easy.
Right. So that is one of the things that before you enter the cryptocurrency market, you have to understand that. What is the private key, what's the public key? Now, of course, besides that, one of the things we will be examining today right now is the high capital outlay. Before you can enter the cryptocurrency market, how much cash do you have to enter? Right. So let's take a look at this. Supposedly you were one of the foreigners in the cryptocurrency market and you saw the light 5 years ago in Bitcoin. Right? Of course, this was 2017, it was just 2 years ago. In 2017, somewhere around January, Bitcoin was trading about just under $900. 5 years ago, I think it's perhaps maybe just about $200 or less. So if you were to buy one Bitcoin just in 2017, it just cost you under $900 for one coin. Now, this is after the last year's bear market when the market was trashed so badly. Today, at today's price, I think Bitcoin is trading about 3,900 as I last checked this morning. Meaning that today, if you were to enter the Bitcoin market, you require $3,900 just for one coin. Right. Is that a high capital outlay to you? No. I think he has a $3.9 million war chest. Great. So anyway, you belong to the boom. You belong to the boom. Okay, sure, no worries. So anyway, relatively speaking, in comparison, we are talking about much higher capital outlay than before. So that's of course you have to consider when entering the market today right now. Of course, the next thing, sorry, you question? Yeah, exactly. So the same thing. Yes, the question here was there's no need for you to buy one Bitcoin. You can buy 0.1 or 0.01 or up to 8, I think 8 decimal place, which is right. So again, the question is, would it be cheaper for you to buy it back then than today? Yeah, right. So I'm talking about the relative cost of entering the market today. So of course, other than that, we're talking about the cost of trading itself. Before you can enter the cryptocurrency market, you have to convert your fiat currency, such as Sing dollar, US dollar, whatsoever, into the, say, the Bitcoin, since it's a mainstream coin right now. It's a crypto gold. And by doing that, you first need to have your wallet. And then when you trade your crypto, the Bitcoin to Ripples or the Dash or the Monero, right, there's a commission charged by the exchange. And then finally, when you want to realize your gains, perhaps back to Bitcoin, there's again another commission. So from Bitcoin crypto to crypto, there's a conversion or commission charge by the exchange. And then when you do a withdrawal, the exchange will also charge the commission. At the same time, when the wallets, of course, since they provide service to you, they will also charge certain fees as well. So on a round term, this may not be outdated, but we figure on a round term basis, just with one exchange, just by doing fiat to Bitcoin, Bitcoin to just one other cryptocurrency, and then converting that one other crypto back to Bitcoin, and finally back to your US dollar perhaps. We're talking about a round term fee of around maybe 4 to 20%. So if you make $100 today, you want to withdraw it back to your fiat currency, US dollar, you're giving $20 to the wallet providers. Right. Well, it certainly doesn't mean that much when you're trading just $100. By making less suppose like yourself, sir, you have $10 million, right? $2 million goes to all those people. I will be very happy to be a wallet provider. Please let me know when you start trading and want to have a friend. Another pinpoint, we talk about liquidity. Now, how many crypto exchanges are there out there in the world? Do you know? Neither do I. But I know there are certainly, I think, a couple of hundreds of those. But I think most of us will not even, can't name beyond perhaps top 10, top 20. Right. So we talk about liquidity. So the liquidity, meaning that the price, the ability for you to buy or sell the Bitcoin or the Ripple between exchange A to exchange Z is different. You may be able to buy this coin, say Ripple, on exchange A much easier than exchange B. But you're able to buy Bitcoin much easier on exchange B compared to A. So if you're going to be trading Bitcoin, Ripple, Dash, Nero, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, and you find that liquidities are not perfect just in one exchange. It has to be spread across 5 exchanges. The only way for you to do that is to open an account with 5 exchanges or 5 wallets and then trade on all those exchanges individually for individual currency, which means your previous cost, the commission cost, the 4 to 20%, simplistically you could say that it's multiplied by 5. So that's again the cost, the liquidity issue. Of course, as we know, in the spot market, you can only buy it and hold it, and hope that market goes up, and then you sell it at a profit, just like stock market. But if it goes down, you either suffer paper loss, or you just have to realize your capital loss. Next thing I want to mention was the fund security. I'm sure all of us are aware that crypto exchanges are non-regulated entities. There's not a single central bank in the world that will say that regulate exchange. For example, today I'm the crypto exchange. For some reason I'm being hacked, or I decide just to run away with the money. So you can go to MAS, you can go to the Singapore Police Force, you can go to Interpol, you can go anywhere. They will just tell you, sorry, they are not under any jurisdiction at all. We can't help you. All you can do is to spend more money to engage auditors, Ernst & Young, Deloitte, PwC. Hopefully they can trace back for you, and then you have to spend more money, maybe trying to get your own private investigator to recoup the funds. So it's more costly. There's no guarantee. And these are just some of the examples of recent hacks. Of course, the first one this year being New Zealand, lost 16 million bucks. The most sensational one was the Canadian Quadriga CX. The owner supposedly is the only person, was the only person who held the key. Meaning the keys, literally the key, the code word to the wallet that's holding the money, 140 million bucks. He died, apparently. With his death, all the customers lost all their funds, 140 million. Nobody has access apparently, right? Because nobody saw his death, nobody saw his body, and apparently again, his family members bought the number of properties prior to
16.
16, right? So, with all those pain points, why should you even be thinking about entering the cryptocurrency market? So, with NEXUS, we are providing liquidity on the crypto CFDs, which allows you to go either long the market when you're bullish or short the market when you're bearish, because you cannot do that in the cash market. Just a quick example, the comparison between trading on the spot market and also the derivatives OTC market. This is a bullish market. Imagine Bitcoin trading at 4,000 bucks. You want to buy Bitcoin for 1 coin, you require 4,000, right? It goes up 4,005, you make a $500 profit, your ROI is 12.5%, right? But because of the crypto CFDs, we provide you a 10 times leverage, a 10% margin, which means that your capital outlay is only 400 bucks as opposed to $4,000. You make the same 500 bucks, but in terms of ROI against your capital, it's 125%. In a bear market, what do? You can't do anything, sit back and pray, or just do nothing, and yeah, that's it. But with the CFDs, that's what you can do. You can short the market. So you can short, assuming it's trading again at $4,000, you think it's bearish, you short it, open the position at 4,000, and when it finally drops down, very maybe say, I think to 3,000 bucks, you make a gross profit of 1,000, and the ROI is 250%. There's nothing to compare with cash market because you can't short the market. So that is the beauty of the OTC market, which allows you to hedge your physical position if you are already holding crypto cash, or allows you, perhaps you are not interested in holding the real gold, the real cryptocurrencies, but you're only interested in the price movement of the market, whether it's bullish or bearish. You just care about where the price is, and I'll sell to enter or buy to enter, and I'll profit from that. Then the crypto CFDs is something that perhaps you can think about. Now, so in order not to bore you further, not to take up more of your time as my stomach is growling as well, as I mentioned earlier on, we provide our liquidity via a EU-regulated prime brokerage, which means that it is a centrally regulated entity, just like any banks. It is regulated by central banks. The coins funds are held in segregated bank account. By bank account, I mean it is being held by our banks or DBS and HSBC. So those are the points I want to touch on. And primarily, our clients, we are talking about B2B. Our clients, just to give you an example, if you know people, or perhaps yourself, you are thinking of, or maybe you are already with a broker or a hedge fund, crypto hedge fund, or you are an aggregated high net worth crypto investor with $10 million war chest. Right, then this is perhaps something that you can look at to be part of the portfolio. Right, so with that, I thank you very much. I believe you have a question for me. This question is that it's going to ask me later. Thank you very much for that. So thank you for your time, and
Is your solution for just companies, or is it available for normal traders?
well, most of our clients, again, as mentioned, are the institutional clients, meaning that they are already providing a service to the end clients, which could be the retail mass market or the corporates. But having said that, we also have clients who are individual persons, real natural persons. But most of these will be the accredited investors. So I hope that answers your question. Thank you very much.
Now we would like to invite Jonathan, he's the CEO of White Box, to share with us a little bit more about White Box and the solution.